I can hear colors, ask me anything. I know this is not really impressive and this will probably going to flop, but I'm just gonna give it a go. I can sometimes taste words too. Synesthesia is a condition in which one sense, for example, hearing, is simultaneously perceived as if by one or more additional senses such as sight. Another form of synesthesia joins objects such as letters, shapes, numbers or people's names with a sensory perception such as smell, color or flavor.
Before we start, be sure to like and subscribe to be the first to know about new videos. Comment your answer below.
So when you see a flag, what do you hear? Egg, French flag or Canadian, etc. I can't really hear a flag since they have more than 2 colors, but Canada has such a great feeling to it, it probably sounds like everything that is good. Or something that you would always associate with calmness. When I see French flag, all I can hear is "Don't shoot, we surrender." That's how white color sounds. How does black color sound? Black is pretty self-explanatory. It gives me a really bad taste, like a rotten grape. So the sounds are like wind dashing through your house. Like the one you're hearing in your house right now. Not too loud, not too slow. Just right. But the sounds have a hint of punching/knocking, one of those sounds that would make a person go insane if they listen to it over and over. What does green sound like? Sounds like wind in a cold forest. That's so vague, but yay, just know that it sounds really calming. What's your favorite color? I don't really have a favorite color, but if I have to pick, red. What does red sound like? This is, probably, going to sound really gross, but the sound of girls putting on lip gloss on their lips. Dipping the brush in the tube then immediately applying it on their lips. The sound is really slow too, almost like one of those slow motion scenes you would always see in movies. Well, are these sounds very loud? It's almost like ringing in a way, not really loud, more like medium. Imagine a scene where the background is blurred and its only focus is on the lips, and it's going moderately slow. What does blue sound like? Like, you know when you're having a family gathering and you're forced to make the drink for the guests last minute, the sounds of water splashing, but not just any splashing, it's like a really urgent type splash. The sugar hasn't dissolved yet, so Teresa, hint of crunching sounds in there too. It's honestly kind of mystifying to me the way you describe these sensations. I remember reading a book about a guy that has this and it was so cool. Does each color sound like a song/genre, or is each color a note? If it's a song/genre which is close to metal? I would say so. Some colors, e.g., red, yellow, light green, probably belongs to one of those indie genre like Girl in Red, Cavetown, Old Troy Sivan. I'd say the color that's almost close to metal is dark blue or dark plum with a hint of purple. And also, how does black sound, or is there no sound since it's a shade? Black is pretty self-explanatory. It gives me a really bad taste, like a rotten grape. So the sounds are like wind dashing through your house. Like the one you're hearing in your house right now. Not too loud, not too slow. Just right. But the sounds have a hint of punching/knocking, one of those sounds that would make a person go insane if they listen to it over and over. Blue? I mostly associate the color blue with calmness, but there is so many varieties, gotta be a little more specific there. What happened if I told you I associate color X with something different from you? Nothing really, that's more like an opinion but not really. Since a color is a color, not necessarily an expression. Oh. What does yellow sound like, and also are they all sounds you've been exposed to, or are they sometimes new sounds, if that makes any sense? Yellow sounds like the touch of a sunflower petal while you go walking slowly in the flower field. The sounds are mostly new sounds that I've never even witnessed before, but yet I still associate the colors with it. Can you hear colors in infrared cameras, and are they different than what they're supposed to represent? I've never had infrared cameras, so unfortunately can't answer that, but yay, sometimes the colors are way far off than what some people might associate them with. What does it sound like when there is a mixed color, for example, a reddish purple? Unfortunately I can't hear this color that much, but I can taste it. It tastes like, you know when you were a kid and you sneakily going through your mom's makeup and accidentally licking her lipstick. That's what it tastes like, crusty lipstick. Ooh, neat. Wait, does a bright lime green mixed with dark gray sound like? It sounds like waking up in the morning, you are tired. The only thing you can hear is the cars going past your house. The day is normal. The sounds of your footsteps taking it slowly one by one to go to the bathroom to shower. This is more like a situation than sound, but just know that it sounds like every time you wake up in the morning. Nice, it sounds like something I haven't done in 4 years. Those two colors are my favorite too. Does this affect what you wear? What does red sound like? When you're walking in a colorful place, is your head just ringing with different noises, or do they all blend together? If you look at more colors at once, do the noises get louder? Do you have any other forms of synesthesia, or is it just that you can hear colors? Lots of questions here, but I have lots of questions lol. Doesn't really affect what I wear since I always wear the same shirt and pants to go out. What does red sounds like? Already answered this. Imagine a group of girls getting ready to go out. The sounds of their lip glosses dipping in the gloss tube. It's all slow like those slow motion scenes in movies. When I'm walking in a colorful place, nah, sometimes they do though, but they ever only make a noise if I actually analyze them, but yes, they do, in a way, blend in together. Pretty annoying. When I look at a color more than one it doesn't get louder, it's just hard for me to pinpoint a certain noise/taste. I do have any other form of synesthesia. I can describe a situation just by looking at a color or a word. I taste words, taste color and hear colors. There's probably more, but right now I'm only aware of those 4 options. Like, does it get louder like if I had 2 speakers playing different songs? All sunsets are unique. Can you hear the uniqueness of each sunset as well? Are they distinct enough from one another? Yes. I can hear them in every kind of way, like a ringing noise if the colors are really bright, but I always associate them with calming noises since they are so nice to look at. The sounds may vary, but one thing they have in common is that it is very peaceful hearing them. Do different shades of the same color make different sounds? Yep. Taste different too. But since some of them look really similar to one another, they do tend to get associated to the same sounds/tastes. Wait, they also taste different? What do you mean by that? For example, red tastes like cherry or cake, but dark red tastes like metal or coin. But sometimes it varies from color to color. That's crazy. What does 5 taste like to you? Taste like peanut butter. Wow, LOL.
You have been visited by Sad Cat. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to make Sad Cat happy again.